I've already collected research just so I don't forget today. I may as well spend a bit as well. Okay, there, 2020, 1919. That's good enough for now. So last time we sent out expedition, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was trap or something. Let's see. Yeah, it's a trap expedition with an 87% chance, and it failed. It failed. It, that's awful. I mean, that's what happens when I have only one slot. Like, expeditions can be useful, but like if you can't actually like successfully do them, then I don't really know how useful they can actually be. You know, Ranger Dead, I am still not going to use you. So do you want to go and do some Survivor Expedition over there? Okay, we have one llama, which I believe is because the previous llamas rotated out. Yeah, we no longer have pirate llamas, we have the rad llamas with the boombox weapons. So what is in here? Oh, okay, both a blue and gold duelist. I should actually keep that and that because I don't have a blue floor launcher. And I'm keeping both the legendary and the blue duelist just because I don't actually have either on this account. I don't even know if I have the blue one on my own like main account. I now have a blue floor launcher, which means I can recycle the green one. Go straight to collection book. That's good. So today we're doing clear. Complete medbot in a successful mission in a 23 plus zone. 20,000 survivor XP and 50 uncommon perk up. Before we do that, actually, can I... So basically, yeah, I was just about to click this. You don't actually want to because sometimes it will bring you to incorrect zones or generally we'll just... It tends to more or less pick the higher level option rather than the best option for you. So that's why I always recommend that you manually pick your missions. So in this case, we need to do a 23 plus. It's a medbot, so that's rescue the survivors. So here's a 23 zone, rescue the survivors. It did actually pick that one on its own, but I'm just gonna stick with it because because that's the only power 23 rescue the survivors that I have available. Obviously, I'm gonna continue to run my same kind of stupid loadout due to, of course, still lack of better option. Actually, let me switch that to coconuts because that at least can give me a benefit because they're a healing item. Okay, we've done Rescue the Survivors numerous times throughout the series so far. It's kind of a very common mission. So in this case, the one that we're looking for specifically is a survivor that is down on the ground, and we need to get a medbot. We need to request medbot and then also bring 2 blue glow to activate it. In this case, what I have here is not the correct one. I'm doing this purely because I spawned near it and I need to rescue survivors anyways. I'm sure I will find one, the one that I need later on. It's actually kind of an interesting thing about this game. Like, despite the fact that the campaign missions kind of go the same for like in 90% of cases, I mean, like the campaign missions are all the same for everyone, but the general experience of playing the game is different for a lot of people. Like in my case, I already know how to do the majority of quests. I know how to like the general. I know a bit more than the general basics of like how to actually play the game, what to do, how to do things correctly. Not everybody actually has that because not everybody has actually been playing this game for 6 years, 5 or 6. I don't know. But that's kind of an interesting thing to me. Just like a way that a game can be different for every person. I don't know how common of a thing that really is. Boy, it's 2 survivors and not neither of them are the ones that I'm looking for. I don't actually know if there's any specific tricks to finding the Medbot survivor that I'm looking for. But I know there's going to be another of that one. And this is actually a trick for these ones on the RVs, or the camper vans rather. If you build a platform out like this, then they actually cannot damage the survivor until they have the vehicle destroyed. By then the survivor will actually be running around. And by building a pathway like this, they're not even going to try to attack the van because they have a different way they can go. You can see they're not actually damaging him. And so at this point, because they can't kill him until the vehicle is destroyed, so long as the vehicle remains alive, you can actually just stall out the time for this and not actually have to fight them. However, that's not the most fun right now, so I'm gonna actually fight them. Oh, like that. I mean, literally, I cleared that with one grenade. And for some reason, I cannot open my map and move. That's probably a thing from the most recent update, to be honest. I downloaded that before recording, before actually starting this episode. Another survivor that I don't really need. And this is going to be one of those things where it takes an eternity to find it, isn't it? Because the moment that I need it, it's just not going to exist. Huh? Unfortunately, that trick that I just showed won't actually work with these ones on the smaller cars. Only on the RVs and camper vans that trick works. I don't have anything fun for this one. Alright, that one's done. Who's this? Oh, and this one's just running around, but still not the one I'm looking for. Okay, I'm at 5 of 6, and I've not found the one that I need specifically. Still cannot move with the map open. That's really agitating, because of how often I actually do that. I mean, there's, what, a total of 9 survivors, so the one that I'm looking for has got to be somewhere. Probably should have avoided that so he doesn't spawn, because I was going to run around the map. I should actually check out that white circle thing on the map, because that seems very intriguing. Oh yeah, and we can build in the terrain now. That's actually been a really fun change. I can do that. Oh, and they destroyed the vehicle. Okay, just get in this box. And they knocked it down. So I guess just keep exploring the outer edges first. That's kind of a general thing in Rescue the Survivors. You want to explore the entire zone, because the survivors are more often than not scattered out throughout the entire map. Take care of that. And of course, another survivor on a car spawns. It's unfortunate. So I wanted to actually run over there. So I mean, I put up the hover turret, so that should be good. That was daily quest progress, apparently. I'm not even quite sure. That's medkit, so I don't need to worry about that, because neither of these two, they're both medkits, so I don't have to worry about them because they have unlimited health for some reason. I should actually have my attention over there. So what actually really is that one in the white circle? I'll ignore these guys and their medkit desires for now. Oh, the white circle. The white circle is actually indicating the one that I was looking for. I didn't know that. If that actually shows up and you're trying to do this quest, then you should absolutely pay attention to that. So this is the down survivor. We request medbot, and then we need to deposit, I believe it's, yeah, 2 blue glow to request the medbots, and then that's how you do this quest. So I only have 1 blue glow, so once I'm clear with these encampment enemies, then we can actually go and grab another, there's 1 more blue glow, and then that'll be the quest. Stop hitting him. Hit me instead. Okay, so we have 1 blue glow up there, so that's pretty good. So it takes 2 blue glow and interacting with it to then deposit this totally not floating above the ground medbot. If we interact with him, and that's our main quest done. Plays a little animation of him getting revived. That's our main quest done. We do have 11 minutes still for the mission, and that's another thing about Rescue the Survivors. While I still have a lot more time, the mission will also end when I finish all the bonus Rescued Survivors, which I believe should be about 8 or 9 of them total. A pretty easy objective, and literally just is all it took to get that quest done. So let's grab our rewards, and we've got more XP, which is great because I love claiming the free battle pass rewards. So my main quest objectives, I'm disregarding the dialogue. 10 bacon and 4,000 survivor XP. I don't know what that's for. I think it was a rescuing survivors quest thing. I don't really care. And a lead that I don't need. Wait, I don't appear to be using this guy anymore. So let's recycle that just to get my resources out of him. And like I said multiple times, I'm going to do all this stuff properly later on. It's just like right now I can't actually I don't see a point in trying to manage a lot of this on my own when I literally like don't even have the survivors and the survivor slots to bother like managing it correctly. Let's max out that, and the leads are the more important ones to level up because they also provide the most. But then leveling up blue leads is like it's a weird thing because it's like I know that I'm gonna end up recycling them later because that's the thing about the survivor squads. Like you're gonna be constantly changing them around a lot as you progress. You're gonna get better survivors that will replace them. So let's actually go and grab this one. I mean, that'll use all of my XP. So let's produce that. Target level is 14. Okay, I mean, I've got my level up a bit. I'm not too far from 24. And when I actually have Survivor XP again, I can do that. I'm actually going to buy this upgrade llama while I'm at it because uh, I like the idea of getting myself a legendary rifle defender, and I also kind of like the idea of getting a legendary sunsetter because I won't use it. Let's go ahead and grab that. I would have a lot more X-ray tickets if I bothered to do my daily quests on this account, but let's be honest, I don't want to. They are actually worth doing, even if you're not a founder and you're not earning V-Bucks from it. They are still worth completing because you get rewards, X-ray tickets. X-ray tickets go great towards buying llamas like these that could potentially have good stuff in it. This one, for example, does not. But if it did, I would still be able to afford it. This would be nice if I could afford it because Super People Llamas are great when you need survivors or when you need survivor XP because you're just going to recycle everything.